King Charles embarks Tuesday on 4-day trip to Kenya and his visit on a monarch to a Commonwealth nation where any comments he makes on Britain's colonial past will be closely scrutinized. The St. Charles is expected to tackle the more painful aspect of UK's historic relation with Kenya, namely the period of British rule which ended in 1963. No, it has never ended. None of us are free. If we are free, why do we see France still telling, or the US telling us, oh, the coup in Niger was it's not
a bad one.
Yeah, we need the democratically selected to be returned because he was selected. Shut up. Why are you so concerned if you left? Why are you coming back where you left? You know, if you I loved the way Sunya Kano explained it. She said, if you divorce someone and you've walked out of the house, you can't come back on the same house to check on your ex-wife. She's your ex-wife. You already called it quits. I have no business with you, so why are you coming to check up on you? I'm already done with you. We have no relationship. What are you coming to do? But they continue in saying this will include the emergency of 1952 to 1960, where colonial authorities imposed a state of emergency in response to the Mau Mau guerrilla campaign against European settlers. His Majesty will take time during the visits to deepen his understanding of the wrongs suffered in this period by the people of Kenya. And about 10,000 people, mainly from Kenyan's Kikuyu community, were killed during the suppression of the uprising as results. Of course, they always lie about the numbers. It's not 10,000. It is more than. It is literally millions of people that were killed. They're saying that the King's trips comes also as the African nation prepares its 6th year of independence. Independency while you're still waiting on China to come and loan you, to come and fund you. The same, I think Africans and these puppets don't know China is also a controlled state.
They don't know.
Personally, I think that's what
I bet they don't know. They don't know.
I think they don't know China is a controlled state.
They don't
think
know.
China might be independent. I don't know if they know.
I don't know if they know, but I think the probability is that they don't know because they see it as an individual farm or arm.
Well, with all this, I don't even want to read. I think it's everything they're just repeating to also let us know that, reminding us that he's coming to make an apology. He's coming to mock us, my friends. That is how I call it. It's the mockery of African people who are colonized by the British people. And that is what is happening. Because one, we've never been free. We're still struggling for independency. We're still struggling for our freedom. Because why can't Rwandese talk? Why is Kagame on people's neck if he's not being told to keep people shut?
Kagame is very insane because he's talking about people questioning development in the same country where people don't have freedom of expression and freedom of speech. Why? How are you supposed to question in gestures? And you're like, no, this man is insane and he's trying to mock the Rwandese. Actually, he's mocking them. You cannot question yet. He is waiting for you to question, and sentence you, put you in behind bars.
This is insane. It says exactly 100% Haiti revolution, exactly 100% not King Charles, Joby, of course it is, and also saying that no, because nobody cares exactly the power of unity. That's why they make sure you're tribal. That is what people do not really understand. If only Africans we knew the power of actually unity. I don't know kama ni mimi peke yangu, but trust you me, I used to love it. I think that's why I got the fighting, like you know, having that fight mode and energy with me. I loved when we could make a decision as a class and we stick to that decision.
Yeah, because the teacher would not punish all of you, or if you're punished, you're together. You know, it's the whole class.
Exactly.
Not one
I
person.
loved, especially in our high school. Man, shout out to Sunflower Academy. That was not a high school, it was a college. Trust you me. We could make decisions, yeah, to me, it's like this. I remember we dropped physics in Form 1, Kate. Who drops subjects at your Form 1?
Nobody.
We agreed and we said, nobody is gonna do this, and the teacher came and he said, it's cool. I cannot fight you, since you're not understanding, it's okay. So the students who are coming from other schools ndio wangefanya sa physics, but sisi wenye tumeanza. If we say we're striking. If we say the day of closing school we're not coming, walimu ndo watakuja, sisi tunakujia results after kesho yake, it's like that. If we only came up the way we were in high school, wow, we could strike, tunachoma mashule. If we had the same unity when it comes to now on the applicants of life, because this is real life we're dealing with right here, that they don't tell us in school. Having all these political agendas affecting us and we think it's a politician's issue, we should be able to move in like that in masses. If it makes sense, if it really makes sense. That motion we had in school should be the same motion we have right now as adults.
Yeah. Unity. Unity.
But anyway, as we move on, we also want to talk about what is happening. I see in Nigeria.
I think before you continue, we will have to go through the comments so that we don't get mixed up.
Okay.
Yeah, where had you left?
King Charles.
The revolution.
Yeah, tribal. And where he's saying exactly 100% Joby torture and killed, but he fought and is not celebrated. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And you're also saying that no, Joby, they don't want to teach you the real history. Remember, they make fake history to keep it. Exactly. And also saying control of your. They make fake history too deep to control. To take control of you, just like Nelson Mandela fake story in South Africa, and it takes a few. Exactly. You're saying generations later for the youth to figure out the lie of Jomo and Nelson Mandela, and this is in exactly 100% Joby. You have to unite because this despot will shut you up from telling the truth. That's true. And this is in exactly 100%. They know there was never any independence. I'm talking actually about China. Do these puppets understand that China is a puppet state? I don't know if they get that point of China is a made-up puppet state. I don't know if they know that.
I don't know too, but I think they don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to know what they know. Yeah.
But I also see Polymora says that the majority of the people don't know how to work together. That is true. That is so true, man. And also see you're saying exactly 100% Joby, no shit, unity. And you're also saying Polymoras that, and a lot of people can't save or plan for the future. They want instant gratification. True. And also see career, same positive vibes only all the way. And karibu sana to today's conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, but as we continue, like we were saying, we want to talk about Nigeria. I think a few days ago, you saw there were 4 Nigerians who were arrested because of the LGBTQ bullshit.
Yeah.
And I see right now there's some article coming out about the individuals who are facing mass arrest in Nigeria as activists decry.
It was about Nigeria LGBTQ wedding in Nigeria.
Yeah. Okay. So I see the law enforcement authorities in Nigeria are using the country's same-sex prohibition law to target the LGBTQ community while ignoring abuses against them. Rights groups and lawyers say in the wake of fresh mass arrest of gay people. And Nigeria is one of the most than 30% of Africa 54 countries where homosexuality is criminalized in laws, and that's broadly supported by the public, even though the constitution guarantees freedom for discrimination and the right to private and family life. Mass arrest and detention of queer Nigerians that continued this week were done, without proper investigation and could further expose them to danger amid the anti-LGBTQ sentiment in Africa and most populous country rights groups.